Christina Thornton on BBC Radio Derby.
Good morning. I'm in for Alina today on this rather foggy morning. Very hard to see coming into Derby on the A52. I've got the weather forecast for you in a couple of minutes. And this morning, of course, a story behind the hymn coming up. And it's connected to Halloween today.
For Derbyshire and East Staffordshire, this is BBC Radio Derby.
We've got the story behind the hymn coming up in the next 10 minutes or so. It's about Halloween and All Saints' Day. You're listening to BBC Radio Derby. Now, time for this week's Story Behind the Hymn with Willington songwriter David O'Connell.
Yesterday, of course, it was Halloween, All Hallows' Eve. Hallow comes from Old English and means holy, holy person. The Hallows, whom we remember on the day after Halloween, are the holy ones, the Christian saints who've lived their lives and are now with God. In the church, it's called the Feast of All Hallows, or All Saints' Day, which this year we celebrate today. So we are focusing on the hymn For All the Saints. It was written in 1864 by the Anglican Bishop of Wakefield, Walsham Howe. He was an energetic and gifted man with a great desire to help the poor and breathe new life into tired church services. His hymn invites us to remember and revere all those Christians who have left us great examples of how to live the Christian life. Let's remember them, he says. Let's be inspired by them, emulate them, and be led to trust God like they did. It's good, isn't it? Especially when times are hard and we wonder whether we'll make it through. It's good to be able to draw courage from those who were there before us, who had hard times too, but made it to the finishing line. Walsham's hymn brings us this encouragement. The structure of the verses works extremely well, with their first three lines sharing a rhyme, followed by the triumphant concluding Alleluia. The hymn was first sung to a melody by Victorian composer Joseph Barnby. The tune we mostly sing today was written in 1906 by Vaughan Williams. It starts wonderfully with 4 great descending notes and then rises and develops into one of the finest hymn tunes of the 20th century.
And now let's hear For All the Saints by Amity Forever.
more glorious day.